Hospitals are now reporting an increase in treatment for young people with heart issues. A new study shows deaths from heart-related conditions have increased by about 30% in people between the ages of 24 and 44. Now, joining me now with a closer look at why this might be happening is cardiologist Dr. Christopher Overgaard. Doctor, good to have you on today.
Nice to see you.
Let's talk about the correlation between COVID-19 and how it affects the heart. How does it affect the heart?
Yeah, so we've known for a long time, actually, that COVID does affect the heart through a number of mechanisms. We know that it can attack the heart directly through inflammation. It can actually increase the ability for the arteries to clot, and it can, through stress-induced issues, can actually cause the heart muscle to get a little bit weak and then improve afterwards as well.
If you've had COVID, what should we be watching for when it comes to symptoms, let's say?
Yeah, so I think the symptoms are no different for younger people than for older people, obviously. I think it's more on the medical professionals and patients to be aware of the symptoms. So classic symptoms would be exertional chest pain that's severe at rest, radiating down your arm. And when you see these things, you should seek medical attention. Early in COVID, we found that there was a drop in heart attack rates, but that was actually artificial. It was because a lot of patients weren't actually presenting to the hospital because they were afraid to go.
Right. I've heard that some of the heart issues are asymptomatic. Is that true?
Yes. So there's no question that heart attacks themselves can actually be asymptomatic. Patients can feel like a flu-like illness or other symptoms. But usually those aren't really high-risk events. So the ones that really are severe generally are very symptomatic.
So we know COVID-19 vaccines are also associated with rare occurrences of heart inflammation. How do we know the increases that we're seeing in heart-related problems stem from the virus and not from the vaccine?
Yeah, it's a good question, and it's going to be looked at a lot in the research over the next few years. There has been a link between the vaccine and inflammation around the heart, something called pericarditis or myopericarditis, but we've not seen an increase in actual heart attacks related to the vaccine.
Well, Dr. Christopher Overgaard, we appreciate your time. Thanks so much.
All right, thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.